Unlocking the Gatekeepers Padlock on indigenous people's story, our stories. Our stories in the institutional learning centers starts with civic responsibilities of telling the African civic stories, our stories, not its history. If you forget or if you don't know where you're coming from, you won't know where you're going. Memories of yesteryears, we ungate the gatekeepers' padlock on the brains of a majority of the people who are deemed to be minorities. I started a family story reflecting specifically on ants because I was thinking of an ant. Domeo domesia ya konde. Or they can say in, out. I had a beautiful story from my uncle this morning, adding to just a drop of a bottle of our story. You say, kini koko fele bele ma ba boy nama, ujo muli mumei, ega ye pigili ma, nata lima, temata grafo. That when we don't forget those tongues that you spoke in, then the gatekeeper's padlock on our brains will be unlocked. I will never forget the givings, the priceless unconditional givings of grandmas, great-grandmas, great-grandpas. How will I forget the one and only Kadiko Kufeli of Semon Kokufeli clown Tikonkovayabo? How can I forget the grandmas in Yandehu in Pujon? Babog boy, Tapa moi, abisiko si pangoi. Tate jubalina. I will not forget to forget. Because those are memories that compound. Sitting on the foot, on the laps of Mama Kini and her dog playing. Seeing Pa Koroma jump on his BMW bicycle, riding from Haddock Plain to Garu Road, or counting his doughies in the morning, thinking of somewhere the oasis of food, the oasis of everything. How can I forget? My uncle Muniro, I just crashed this office because we rely on uncles and aunts to trigger the telling of our stories. But my story started with aunts, memorable aunts, and of course a sweet mother that I dare not forget. But of course the grandmothers, the grandfathers. But as I said, the only thing I didn't like about Pujong, before I forget, is that every beautiful woman you saw was your sister, was your cousin, your boy cousin, your boy cousin. That was why I eliminated myself from going to Pujong again. Because in the eye of the key holder, yandi na bebe tulo ate be antilo be dilo be kekelo oh egwe na kugwe. So my uncle, let us tell our stories, because he who feeds you his story controls your marbles. It is time for Africa's food sufficiency to be taken away from the gatekeepers. No GMOs. But boy, but give me banini now.